Hey YouTube, so I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts right now, so if things come out kind of jumbled and they don't really make a lot of sense, bear with me because there's a lot going on up in here right now. Update number one, it's a really lovely day outside. I'm really excited about that, and so we're enjoying some natural daylight today. Yay! Update number two, later today I should be working on my thesis and hopefully that goes well. I got some feedback back from the professor that I submitted my draft to, and she said a lot of things in there that made me feel like she might be a little bit misinformed, and she said some other things in there that kind of upset me, and I never really take feedback or criticism well. For the most part, which is why I reach out to people in my online community to help me, because I trust them and respect them a little bit more. But this person is like the director of the honors college, and she's kind of a big deal, and to have her saying things like it was all totally constructive. I'm just really bad at taking feedback. And so yeah, there were things she was like, I'm not really sure that's feasible, and it's like, that's actually something that I researched and it had to be done. That okay. So that's been interesting, but I'm trying to ignore that right now so that I can focus on writing and whatever, but I'm having trouble knowing where to go with my story. It's so close to the end, and yet I feel like there are so many things that I haven't said. So there's that. Update number three is actually not about me, and it's not about my thesis, and it's not about the weather outside. It is about my friend Sabrina. Most of you are following her or are subscribed to her, and you may have noticed that she really hasn't been active very much lately, and that's because she's got a lot going on in her life, and she did post a video about how she has a lot going on in her life, but it's been a while, and so some of you may have forgotten. But anyways, she has made her return to Tumblr, at least, and she should be trying to make a return to YouTube hopefully this weekend. She's got a lot going on, and she could really use some positive encouragement, so I am going to be linking to her Ask box via Tumblr below, and it would mean a lot to me, and I'm sure it would mean the world to her to have you guys get her some support and some encouraging words. It's been a really difficult time for her, and she could really use the help. So yeah, go leave some nice comments for her and decrease the world suck just a little bit. That would be really great. And for any nerd fighters who might stumble across this video and are subscribed to Sabrina, I'm sure she would be more than willing to have your support as well. So thanks for that. Yay, decrease world suck. Update number four. I'm thinking about hunger a lot lately. Partially because of the Hunger Games, obviously, partially because I've had friends in the last couple of weeks treat me to dinner, and partially just because it's something that's on my mind. And one of the things that I had the wonderful opportunity to really learn and experience about hunger, and something that really does make me think about the Hunger Games and the moment with Katniss and Peeta in the bread, and just my own experiences, is something that a very wise man got to share with me in my thesis class last semester. He came in and he talked about how if you're a good person and if you really help other people out, when it is your turn to need the help, people aren't going to let you starve. And I think that that is actually far more powerful than I thought it was at first. Because there have been times where I have been hungry or alone or frustrated because of whatever reason, life stress, whatever's going on with me, and almost inevitably at that moment someone steps in, and I don't ask for the help, and they don't, always know what's going on, but they will step in and they'll feed me, either spiritually or emotionally or with actual food. Sometimes you just need a burger. But in thinking about the Hunger Games and in thinking about what Peeta did for Katniss with the bread, it connects into that, and I think that that's a really cool thing to think about. And I think that that is, if nothing else, a really good reason for us to be helping others and to be connecting to them, because one day we may need someone to feed us in whatever way. And so, yeah, it might be good to know that we helped feed them. So, Sabrina, you're not going to starve. Promise. And somehow we're going to find a way to make all of this okay. And that, my dears, is really it. I should get to writing, maybe. I'm actually probably going to head up to campus and do my writing there, just because sometimes I need to be not in my room, and because I look kind of cute today, so I feel like someone should see it. So yeah, please go leave messages for Sabrina, bombard her with all of the love and care that I know you guys have, and enjoy the weather. Have a great day. Don't forget to be awesome.